Do you think the criminal justice system works for people who have been raped?
No.
What kind of changes do you think need to happen there?
There's so many problems. It is so incredibly complex that it's not something that I can give you a simple, straightforward answer for. I work as a court reporter. I know how the system works. I know that there are many, many people, dedicated people, who do their best to ensure that justice happens by victims of sexual violence. But it's so complex. It is not something that can easily be resolved. The one thing, and because of that, and my understanding of the complexity of the issue, is that for me, my focus in my activism and what I do is about survivor support and victim-centric models. If we can build a society that is more supportive of these men, women, and children who experience sexual violence, we might be able to help them live and live full, productive lives, and through the gift of their continued life, they can enact change in their communities.
Do you think reporting a rape to the justice system would help survivors in this process that you're speaking of?
No, I don't. I think it's important for survivors to find a way to survive and live full lives. And for some survivors, that's by reporting and following through the criminal justice system, come hell or high water. For other survivors, that's soul destroying. And forcing them to do that will destroy them and ruin them. Because it's not easy. Like, I don't know where people get this notion that going to court is a game. You know, I just had a case 2 weeks ago where a 7-year-old girl was raped for months by her father. She reported the rape to her mother, to her school several times, every time it happened. He threatened to kill her, and despite that, she reported it. Her mother beat her for being a liar. Her teachers didn't give a damn. And the only time that she finally got the thing just to go to the police was when the headmaster, who knew nothing of this girl, thought there was something very wrong here. And then that's when they discovered that she'd been systematically raped by her father and beaten. And do you know how long that? And he, you know, all the forensic documentation confirmed that she'd been raped. Everything. Do you know how long that case took for an 8-year-old little girl?
How long?
4 years. And you know what happened after that? The mandatory minimum sentence for the rape of a child is life. Do you know what the judge gave him? 18 years. Do you know what she said? It's because the father, who was busy raping this little girl, still bought her school uniforms. And because he doesn't appear to have a criminal personality, therefore she believes giving him the minimum sentence for child rape of life would have been gratuitous and inhumane punishment. That is one single case, and it is not the exception. It's the rule. So please tell me how it is in my benefit to go report it to the police and go through all that shit, when I can do the work that I'm doing now and help survivors find life again.